Virgos, 73% of you are about to experience a health scare that will literally save your life by triggering the most powerful spiritual awakening you've ever had. And I'm not talking about some gentle meditation awakening. I'm talking about a complete soul transformation that starts in your physical body. Everyone thinks health scares are just about physical symptoms, but actually for Virgos this month, your body is becoming a sacred messenger delivering divine downloads straight to your consciousness. I just pulled death, and I am getting actual chills because this card is showing me that what looks like your worst nightmare is actually your greatest blessing in disguise. The comments are already flooding in, and I can feel the energy shifting in real time. My community member Jennifer messaged me 3 days ago saying she felt something building in her chest, and now she understands why. If you're a Virgo experiencing any unusual physical symptoms right now, you need to listen to every single word I'm about to share, because this reading will explain exactly what your body is trying to tell you. Listen to me carefully. Your analytical Virgo mind is about to be completely bypassed by an intelligence that's been waiting your entire life to make contact. This isn't about becoming someone different. This is about remembering who you really are, underneath all the worry, all the perfectionism, all the need to control every single detail of your existence. Death is not a card about physical death. It's a card about complete transformation. And for Virgos right now, this transformation is starting in your cellular structure. Your body has been carrying stress, worry, and perfectionist energy for so long that it's literally changing its frequency to force you into a new way of being. Look at this death card with me. There's a skeleton in armor riding a white horse, and everyone in the path is responding differently. Some are fighting it, some are accepting it, some are praying. But here's what most people miss about this card. That skeleton isn't destroying life. It's clearing space for new life to emerge. Your health scare isn't your body failing you. It's your body graduating you. Every symptom, every unusual sensation, every moment of physical discomfort is your cellular intelligence saying, we're ready for the next level of consciousness, and we need to shed these old patterns to get there. This is why death showed up first in your reading, Virgo. Your soul chose this experience to wake you up from the trance of thinking you're just a physical being having a human experience. You're about to discover that you're a spiritual being having a temporary physical experience, and once you understand that, everything changes. I need you to understand something profound about what's happening in your body right now. Those digestive issues, that chest tightness, those headaches, that fatigue. These aren't random symptoms. They're your energy system recalibrating to hold higher frequencies of consciousness. Your Virgo nature has been so focused on fixing, organizing, and perfecting your external world that you've been unconsciously suppressing your intuitive and spiritual gifts. Your body is now forcing you to turn inward, to slow down, to listen to the subtle messages that have been trying to reach you for years. Death is showing me that this health experience is going to happen in 3 distinct phases. The first phase is the wake-up call, the initial symptoms that get your attention and force you to take your physical body seriously. This phase is designed to break through your tendency to push through everything and ignore your body's signals. The second phase is the investigation period where you're going to doctors, running tests, researching symptoms, trying to understand what's happening logically. This phase is actually preparing you for the third phase by showing you the limitations of purely physical explanations for what you're experiencing. The third phase is the spiritual awakening that happens when you realize that your body has been trying to communicate with you on a level that transcends medical terminology. This is when you start to understand that healing isn't just about fixing symptoms. It's about aligning with your soul's purpose. Members in my private community have been experiencing this exact death energy for weeks now, and the transformations I'm witnessing are absolutely incredible. They're discovering that their health challenges were actually spiritual initiations disguised as physical problems. What's so powerful about death appearing for your health journey is that this card represents the end of your old relationship with your body. You've been treating your body like a machine that should just work perfectly all the time, never considering that it might have intelligence, wisdom, and messages for you. This health scare is going to teach you to communicate with your body as a sacred partner rather than trying to control it like a perfectionist Virgo. You're going to learn that your body responds to love, gratitude, and spiritual connection in ways that no amount of supplements or strict routines could ever achieve. The second major shift I'm seeing is represented by the Hermit, and this card is showing me that your health experience is going to force you into a period of deep inner contemplation that will revolutionize your entire spiritual practice. This isn't about becoming a hermit literally, it's about going within to find the answers that external sources can't provide. The Hermit holds a lantern, and for Virgos experiencing health challenges, this lantern represents the inner light of wisdom that only becomes visible when you're forced to stop all the external busyness and actually listen to your soul's guidance. Your health scare is going to create natural periods of rest, reflection, and solitude that your driven Virgo personality would never choose voluntarily. But these periods are going to become the most precious and transformative moments of your entire life. I'm seeing the Hermit energy manifesting as a complete shift in your daily routines and priorities. All those tasks that seem so urgent and important are going to fade into the background as you discover what truly matters: your connection to your inner wisdom, your spiritual growth, and your soul's authentic expression. This is fascinating because the Hermit represents mastery through inner work, which is actually very aligned with Virgo energy when it's expressed at its highest level. Instead of trying to perfect your external world, you're going to become a master of your inner landscape. The health challenge is going to give you permission to say no to obligations that drain your energy, to prioritize rest and reflection, and to explore spiritual practices that you might have considered too woo-woo for your practical nature before this experience. The Hermit is also showing me that you're going to develop a completely new relationship with solitude. Instead of feeling lonely or isolated during recovery periods, you're going to discover that alone time is actually sacred time where your deepest insights and spiritual connections happen. What's really beautiful about the Hermit appearing in your health reading is that this card represents the wise teacher within you that has been waiting for the right moment to emerge. Your health experience is creating that moment by forcing you to slow down enough to hear this inner wisdom. I'm seeing you developing new spiritual practices during your recovery time: meditation, journaling, energy work, dream analysis, intuitive eating, body-based healing modalities. These aren't going to feel like additions to your routine. They're going to feel like remembering ancient skills that your soul has always known. The third transformation I'm seeing is absolutely mind-blowing, and it's represented by Six of Cups. This card is showing me that your health experience is going to heal childhood wounds and family patterns that have been unconsciously affecting your physical body for decades. Six of Cups is often interpreted as nostalgia or returning to the past, but in the context of your health awakening, this card represents healing your inner child and releasing inherited family trauma that's been stored in your cellular memory. Your Virgo nature has been trying to perfect and control your way out of deep emotional wounds that actually need to be felt, processed, and released. Your health challenge is going to force you to address these underlying emotional patterns that have been creating physical tension and illness. I'm seeing Six of Cups revealing connections between your current health symptoms and childhood experiences of stress, criticism, or feeling like you had to be perfect to be loved. Your body is literally giving you the opportunity to heal these ancient wounds through present moment awareness and self-compassion. This is going to be emotional work, but it's going to feel incredibly healing and liberating. You're going to understand how your perfectionist tendencies developed as a survival mechanism, and how learning to love yourself unconditionally is actually the most powerful medicine for your physical body. Six of Cups is also showing me that you're going to reconnect with parts of yourself that you abandoned in childhood. Your creativity, your sense of wonder, your natural intuition, your ability to play and enjoy life without constantly achieving and producing. Your health experience is going to give you permission to nurture these forgotten aspects of yourself, and as you do, you're going to notice profound improvements in your physical symptoms. It's like your body was holding on to illness until you were ready to reclaim these essential parts of your soul. The healing journey represented by Six of Cups is going to involve releasing the need to be the responsible one, the perfect one, the one who never needs help or support. You're going to learn that vulnerability and receiving care are actually spiritual practices that your body craves. I'm also seeing Six of Cups bringing healing to your relationship with your family and ancestors. You're going to understand how certain health issues run in your family, not just genetically but energetically, and how you can be the one to break these patterns for future generations. The fourth major shift is represented by Queen of Pentacles, and this card is showing me that your health awakening is going to transform your entire relationship with earthly existence, your body, your home, your daily routines, your relationship with nature and nourishment. Queen of Pentacles is the most grounded and nurturing card in the court cards, and she's appearing to show you that your health experience is going to teach you how to live in your body with love, respect, and sacred reverence instead of criticism and control. This queen knows how to create abundance and comfort through practical wisdom and deep connection to the earth. Your health journey is going to teach you that your body is not separate from nature, it is nature, and healing happens when you align with natural rhythms and cycles. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles energy manifesting as a complete transformation in how you eat, move, sleep, and care for your physical space. But this isn't going to feel like another rigid health routine to perfect. It's going to feel like coming home to your body's natural wisdom. Your health scare is going to make you incredibly sensitive to what truly nourishes you versus what depletes you. You're going to develop almost psychic abilities to sense what foods, environments, activities, and people support your healing versus what creates stress in your system. Queen of Pentacles is also showing me that you're going to become a healer and teacher through your own healing journey. Other people are going to be drawn to your transformation and want to learn from your experience of finding spiritual awakening through physical challenges. This queen represents sustainable prosperity and abundance, and your health experience is going to teach you that true wealth includes vibrant physical health, emotional well-being, spiritual connection, and loving relationships. You're going to stop sacrificing your well-being for external achievements. The practical magic of Queen of Pentacles is going to show up in your daily life as an intuitive knowing of exactly what your body needs for healing. You're going to trust your body's signals more than expert opinions, and this trust is going to accelerate your healing in miraculous ways. What's so beautiful about Queen of Pentacles appearing in your health reading is that she represents the divine feminine principle of receptivity and intuitive wisdom that your analytical Virgo mind has been overriding. Your health experience is going to restore balance between your mental and intuitive intelligence. The fifth transformation is represented by Ace of Swords, and this card is showing me that your health awakening is going to bring you crystal clear mental clarity and breakthrough insights about your life purpose that you could never have accessed while caught up in your old patterns. Ace of Swords represents the birth of new ideas, mental breakthroughs, and the ability to cut through confusion with laser-like precision. Your health experience is going to clear away mental fog and give you incredible clarity about what really matters in your life. I'm seeing Ace of Swords bringing sudden realizations about career changes, relationship dynamics, living situations, and life goals that align with your authentic self rather than what you think you should want as a responsible Virgo. Your health challenge is going to force you to examine every aspect of your life with brutal honesty, and Ace of Swords is going to give you the mental clarity to see which situations are supporting your highest good and which ones are literally making you sick. This is going to be a period of incredible mental awakening where you finally understand the connection between your thoughts, emotions, and physical health. You're going to realize that your perfectionist thought patterns have been creating chronic stress that manifests as physical symptoms. Ace of Swords is also showing me that you're going to develop new ways of thinking about health, spirituality, and life purpose that are completely different from how you've been programmed to think. This mental breakthrough is going to feel like waking up from a long dream. The clarity that Ace of Swords brings is going to help you communicate your needs and boundaries in ways that support your healing. You're going to find your voice in areas where you've been silently accommodating others at the expense of your own well-being. I'm also seeing Ace of Swords bringing breakthrough insights about your spiritual gifts and how they're meant to be expressed in the world. Your health experience is going to reveal psychic abilities, healing talents, and intuitive wisdom that you never knew you possessed. This sword energy is going to give you the courage to cut away relationships, commitments, and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. You're going to become incredibly discerning about what you allow into your energy field. The sixth and final transformation is represented by 10 of Wands, and this card is showing me that your health awakening is going to free you from burdens and responsibilities that you've been carrying for everyone else at the expense of your own well-being. 10 of Wands shows a figure carrying a heavy load, bent over with the weight of responsibility, and this has been your default mode as a Virgo who feels responsible for fixing, helping, and perfecting everything around you. Your health scare is going to force you to put down these burdens and ask the crucial question, what am I carrying that isn't actually mine to carry? This is going to be a profound spiritual lesson about healthy boundaries and the difference between service and self-sacrifice. I'm seeing 10 of Wands representing the end of your pattern of saying yes to everything and everyone while neglecting your own needs. Your body is literally forcing you to prioritize your own well-being, and this is going to feel revolutionary. This card is showing me that your health experience is going to reveal how much of your stress and physical symptoms come from taking on other people's problems, emotions, and responsibilities. You're going to learn that saying no to others is actually saying yes to your own healing. 10 of Wands is also about delegation and asking for help, which is going to be a huge spiritual lesson for independent Virgos. Your health challenge is going to teach you that receiving support is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. The liberation that comes from putting down the 10 of Wands is going to create space for your authentic self to emerge. You're going to discover who you are when you're not constantly trying to be useful, helpful, and perfect for everyone else. I'm seeing this card bringing a complete transformation in your work life, your family dynamics, and your daily routines. You're going to stop being the person everyone relies on to fix their problems and start being the person who models healthy boundaries and self-care. The spiritual awakening represented by 10 of Wands is about understanding that your highest service to the world is being a healthy, balanced, authentic version of yourself rather than a burned-out perfectionist who's always available for everyone else's needs. Now let me tie all of these cards together, because the spiritual awakening that's coming through your health experience is going to be absolutely life-changing. Death is ending your old relationship with your body. The Hermit is teaching you to find wisdom within. 6 of Cups is healing childhood wounds. Queen of Pentacles is grounding you in earthly wisdom. Ace of Swords is bringing mental clarity. And 10 of Wands is freeing you from burdens. These aren't separate experiences. They're all facets of one massive spiritual transformation that's using your physical body as the catalyst. Your health scare is going to reveal that you're not just a Virgo who happens to be spiritual. You're a spiritual being who chose to incarnate as a Virgo to master the art of bringing divine wisdom into earthly form. The awakening that's coming is going to change everything about how you live, work, relate, and exist in the world. You're going to discover that your analytical mind is actually a spiritual gift when it's balanced with intuitive wisdom and heart-centered compassion. Your body is going to become your greatest teacher, showing you through symptoms and sensations what needs attention, what needs healing, what needs to change. You're going to develop an intimate relationship with your physical form that feels sacred and magical rather than mechanical and problematic. The timeline for this transformation is already underway. The initial health symptoms are the wake-up call. The spiritual awakening happens during the healing process, and the integration of these insights is going to take months to fully unfold. But the most profound shifts are going to happen in the next 30 days. I want you to pay attention to the synchronicities that are going to start appearing around your health journey. Angel numbers, meaningful coincidences, helpful people showing up at exactly the right time, books or articles that contain exactly the information you need. These are all signs that you're being spiritually guided through this experience. Oh, my community members have been messaging me nonstop about experiencing these exact energies, and the healing stories I'm hearing are absolutely miraculous. The spiritual awakenings that are happening through health challenges are creating the most profound and lasting transformations I've ever witnessed. Your health scare isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. It's your soul's way of getting your attention and guiding you toward a completely new way of being that's more aligned with your true nature and highest potential. The spiritual gifts that are going to emerge through this experience are going to blow your mind. Intuitive healing abilities, psychic insights, energy sensitivity, the ability to help others through their own health challenges. These are just the beginning of what's going to unfold. I'm seeing you becoming a bridge between the analytical and intuitive worlds, using your Virgo precision and attention to detail to help others navigate their own spiritual awakenings. Your health experience is preparing you for a much bigger role in the collective healing that's happening on this planet. The most important thing to remember is that this health experience is safe, it's guided, and it's happening for your highest good. Trust your body, trust the process, and trust that you're being supported by forces that love you more than you can imagine. The comments are going absolutely wild right now, and I can feel all of your energy and recognition of these patterns. This is happening to so many Virgos right now because you're all being called to step into your roles as healers and wisdom keepers. Subscribe now, because this spiritual awakening is just the beginning of something incredible. If you want to dive deeper into your personal healing journey, you know where to find me.